Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to do an art journal spread in my Dina Wakley 6x6 craft paper journal using some of my own doodles, some printables, stencils, and some avocado dyed paper. First, I'm using some of my own doodles that I sit and make in my planner. And then I just take those to my printer and copy them on copy paper. Here I'm using some gel medium and I am decoupaging down some avocado dyed paper. I'm using a decoupage brush. It's not really a brush, it's more of a spatula, and these are really great. You can find them on Amazon, and I believe a pack of 4 or 5. They're not very expensive, and they put down the gel medium or the Mod Podge, and the rubber part goes right under the paper and squeegees out the rest of the gel medium, and it makes for a nice flat surface. Using these, you don't actually get one of those paint brushes that are real stiff no matter how much you clean it. And all you do is wipe these off with a wet baby wipe and they are good to go. Here I'm just decoupaging down the doodles. I ripped those up in various strips and the avocado dyed paper. If you wanted to make your own doodles, you don't even need a printer. Just use a ballpoint pen on a piece of notebook paper or computer paper and then rip that up. If you don't want to buy collage paper, you can make your own, and then that way you'll have your own elements in the background. This first color that I'm using is called Rouge. I just squirt a small dot wherever I want that color. And then I lay a stencil on top and wipe off the excess with a damp baby wipe. That then leaves the impression behind. And you can either color that in later with a pen or another color, or just leave it as is. This next color is Syrup, S-Y-R-U-P, or syrup, however you pronounce it. And when I put this down, because it's very similar to the color Kraft paper, I was like, I wasn't loving it. But because art is a process, you just kind of keep going, keep working your page, and you come up with something that is pleasing to your eye, and that is how you do it. This color is called Fir, F-I-R. It's also the Dina Wakley paint line. And this is just a dollar store makeup sponge that I'm using to pounce that into the stencil. These are printables from Amber K Creative. She's a YouTube artist that I follow, and she has an Etsy store where she puts some printables there for very reasonable prices. I will put that link below in the description. I'm inking the edges of these little succulents with the ink that's left over on my inker. I didn't add any extra ink, so it's just a very faint line and not a very dark line. Now I'm taking a white gel pen and I'm just going over the leaves of this Fronds. I believe the name of that stencil with the leaves is the Fronds. And I think the name of the stencil with these circles in the back is Bonds, B-O-N-D-S. But you can just go to their site, ranger.com, and just select the artist you want to purchase or see, scroll down to Dina Wakely and hit stencils, and all of her stencils will come up. I'm just taking that same white gel pen and outlining some of the circles that are in the background. I'm just playing around with where I want my succulents to go. Whirling, twirling, thinking. And just putting them where my eye likes them the best. This is just a glue stick. No more decoupaging at this point. Just a glue stick is fine. This is another Dina Wakely stencil. I think it's called Things That Grow. I'm not sure. And there's little circles on here that everybody likes. And I don't know what it is with circles, but we're all crazy for circles. And I put this through on the background with just the ink that's left over on my inker. And I was so pleased with how this came out. It actually looks like leopard. The page took on a very wild, jungly vibe, and I was really liking it. Look at that. Woohoo! Here I just have some small letter stamps, and I'm going to make a sentiment for my pages. In various sizes. And then I cut those out and I glue those on. And my sentiment says, stay wild, stay succulent. I'm just taking a marker, a fine liner, and just outlining the outside of the words so they kind of come up off the page a little. Nothing too precise. And that's my spread for today. I hope you like it. I hope you're inspired to use some of these same colors and stencils. Stay wild, stay succulent. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below. And I hope to see you in the next video. Bye.